Am I here? I'm here. Back on. Back on. Okay. Back on. So apparently I can't move this camera or else it becomes unstable. So learning the new camera. Okay, opening the oven door. And we always use, where's my other hot pad? Dude, where are my hot pads? Hot pad city. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay. So, I really want to move the camera because this is so important. Do it really careful. Okay, so you can see I've moved the oven door all the way down. This is very important. It makes me so scared that they're teaching people the wrong way to do things, like with Chef Ramsay and that. Use hot pads, even though the pan you're using isn't hot. Because you know what? The oven is hot. The rack is hot. You pull out the rack. You push it back in. Then you put up the oven door. None of this open the door a little bit and kind of stick it in their business. No, that only leads to sadness. Either your hand's going to get burnt or your stuff is going to like slide off your plate and or your cookie sheet. Cookies on the bottom of the oven because you tried to like just kind of like go like this. No. Yeah, maybe it works for some of the time, but it's not worth it. I swear, I cannot tell you how many times people say, oh, I can do it. And then they have the burn mark right here, you know, because you know why? Don't do it. It's not safe. Safety first in the kitchen, always. Okay, oven door ran over for now. I'm sure you'll hear it again if you ever come back and watch my kitchen cooking show again. Because that's what it's about. Okay, so these leftovers, you can put them in your compost pile if that's what you do. I send them to the giant compost pile across the great divide of who even knows where. Oh, there's another hot pad. And okay, now please. Yeah, okay, learning how to do it. Okay, so now we're going to make the soup part. So, okay, so we put the veggies in the oven at 450 and I'm going to put the timer on for like, oh, I forgot the garlic. Okay, well, we're going to go back and do garlic. Wait, that's an hour. Not that long. I'm going to set this for like 45 minutes. Okay. Still need to chop the garlic. La la la. Well, the garlic doesn't mind if there's beets on the board. Okay. Garlic. Garlic comes in its own paper wrapper. Isn't that neat? You just break it off. Break a piece off. Oh, there's one. I'm going to do a couple here. Now me, I don't eat onions. Can't do it. I've never been able to be comfortable in my body. But garlic is great. Garlic is good. I'm thankful for garlic in my food. Okay. So you can stand there and peel your garlic. Or you can kind of cut off one end and kind of, oh, look, there's a double. It's a twinsy. I'm going to do it for you. Or you might have one of those things that looks like a cannoli. And you stick it in there and squish it, and it rubs the paper off. So however you do it, this is how I do it. This is going to be a 2-end cutter. Okay, I'm going to take this garlic out of the way. Bye-bye. Oh, paper, that is. Beep. Okay. And chopping the garlic. I give it lots of little chops. Because you know why? Surface area. You know what's up about surface area? That's where the flavor is. It's true. And then all that good flavor get released all over the vegetables. Which we're going to see again in a second. Because you know why? I'm going to have to put them in there. Even though it's already been in the oven, it can come out again. You can do that. Although you got to remember, now that Pyrex pan or roasting dish or whatever you're using is hot. It's been in a hot oven. Could you just use, like, you know, garlic salt or powdered garlic? Well, sure, you can, but it doesn't have the same flavor. Okay, so because I'm not going to move the camera and have it possibly go out again, all the way down. See, here's my hands, the oven door is all the way down. Listen for the rack. Hear that? The rack comes out. Here's my dish. And then you close it again. Don't stand there with the oven door open. Let all the heat out. Plus, you'll probably burn your legs or something, and nobody wants that. We don't want to be getting burned. So there's probably enough oil in there to take care of the garlic, but you know what, I'm going to put just a little tiny bit more anyway. It's not going to hurt anything. And I think I'll stir it with a spoon this time. Ooh, it's my magic spoon. You can see. Oh. Well, anyway, there's little magics on it. Makes it magically delicious. Okay. Oven door all the way down. Pull the rack out a little bit so you don't burn your hands. 2 hands. And closed, and yes. Okay, and rinse off. A little bit garlic sticky. Yeah. So, making the soup. Making the soup. Well, now we're making the broth. We'll put the vegetables in later. So, okay, I'm using one of these boxes of Pacific mushroom broth because it's so delicious. And I'm using the whole box. It's so delicious. And, oh, things about this. 5 calories. I mean, you can't do much better than that. That's 5 calories in 4 servings, so it's a 20 calorie box. In case you're worried about that, you shouldn't be. Okay, next in the soup. Oh yeah, this stuff's awesome. Yeah, always shake your stuff a little bit. This is celery juice, celery root juice. So good. Oh, come on, open up. And it's hard to open. Use the nutcrackers. Okay, celery root juice. And I'm going to put in some, yeah, about like that. A couple glugs. And we're going to put in some lime juice. Lime juice, yeah. You know why? It's good. I'm going to put in like a splash. Plenty. I'm going to guess that's about a tablespoon for people who need to know how much it is. I'm going to put in some soy sauce. About that much. And I'm going to put in some ginger juice. I really love this stuff. This is by Ginger People. Ginger juice. So good. Okay, anything else in the fridge going in? Yeah, why not? Put in a couple of dribbles of vinegar. Adds a little more flavor, different flavor. Bends the flavor. Okay, and then we have some spices to go in. Oh, the spices are the best. Yum. These are star anise, or anise, maybe some people say. Kind of licoricey. I'm going to put in 2 because I'm like that. These are cardamom pods. Two's good. And then I've got coriander and some cloves in here too. There's a few cloves left. But what I'm going to use is ground coriander. Shake, shake, shake. And maybe another couple shakes of ginger. And a few shakes of clove. And we got here some cayenne. And nutmeg. And cinnamon. Lots of times I use a cinnamon stick, but I'm out of cinnamon sticks right now. Okay. Oh, what pepper? Oh, right. Where's my red pepper? And some red pepper. Now this is really important, is I have some chili powder. It's not McCormick's blend of things called chili powder. This is real chili powder. This is New Mexico chili powder. And I like plenty. But, you know, do what's good for you. Okay, so then we also need some coconut milk. Coconut milk, coconut milk. This is not on. See, not on. I did not turn it on yet. And this is how we do it, okay? So, now this isn't exactly a Thai pho soup, but it's basically, because that's basically the spices that go in and the lime juice and things like that. They also add like fish sauce and other broth, maybe meat. I'm going veggie. One thing for sure is coconut milk. So since I'm not milking my own coconuts, I'm using this wild organic coconut can of coconut milk. And I don't use the whole thing. So what I do is I put it in. Yeah, always be careful that handles and things don't hang over the edge, because you just never know. I think perspective had it look like it was over the edge. It's at the, see, here's the edge, but just the same. Always a couple inches from the edge, and then that way you know you're safe. So I put my coconut milk into my covered, well, it's not covered yet, my Pyrex pitcher. Because you don't want things to burn onto your stovetop. Don't you love these glass top stovetops they have, or ceramic top, whatever they call them? Because it doesn't get into the, what do you call them? Elements, the electric elements. If you have gas is awesome. Let's see, so that was about half a cup. Well, maybe a little more. Stir, stir, stir. Where'd that bigger spoon go? That's okay, magic spoon knows. And then it came with this awesome little lid. So like if you're making some sort of juice or something, you can do that. Or I go like that, and now my coconut milk is in the fridge. So it's ready for the next thing. It might be a shake I'm making. It might be some more soup. You just never know with me. So I guess that's about it for right now. I'm going to turn on the burner. I'm going to put on the lid. Where's my lid? So many things. For a kitchen this size of a postage stamp, things sure do disappear. But you know what? That's the problem. When things are smaller, it's harder to keep them clean. And it's harder to find things because everything's just crammed in and shoved in a slot, and it's hard to turn around and keep things clean. So don't believe all those people who are telling you, oh, the small house living is a good thing, because seriously, if you're at all active in what you do, you need space to do it. It's just a fact. So don't be crippled. Oh, salt. Forgot to put salt. Just plain old salt. But it's not plain old salt. This time it's Jacobson salt, Peak Himalayan salt. There we go. That's plenty. Actually, lots of times I'll put this on the vegetables first, but I don't feel like pulling them back out again. Okay. Well, that was a good start for camera test 1 and some soup making. And it's not going to be ready for a while. So I'm going to turn off the camera and say goodbye for now. And then we can say hello again later and put the soup together. And yeah, that's it for now. Can you see me? See my face in the soup? See, I'm really here. What if I turn it up? You see my dirty dishes. You see that I didn't really get dressed. Like I said, I was just cold and tired, so I didn't do anything. I just got up and made soup. So focus is on the soup. And we will be back. Hooray for the camera. And we'll try more. And we'll see you soon.